Hi there again. This is Grandma Phyllis, and I was wondering, do you remember when we made this sling pouch? And I realized a way to make it better, and I talked about it a little bit. You can make this cushion just a little bit with a little fusible fleece. Now you only want to put it on one side because if you put it on both sides, it's going to be bundled. Now here's the tricky part. Let me bring you in here close so I can show you what this really does involve. Here, I didn't like you being so far away. Now, this fusible fleece, the way we have to make this is we have to sew it, fold it over, and then we fold it over again, and then we want to sew through this seam. But, so if we cut the fleece so that, in this case, an inch away from the sides, in most cases, a half an inch. It would not have to be half an inch. It would be a fourth of an inch or 3/8 of an inch or something like that. So, but the reason is so that when you put these sides together, you're not including this. You're not including the fusible fleece. And once you've ironed this on, all you have to do is you can quilt it. I would quilt it. I'm going to quilt it this way. I'm going to just put lines down this way. And then just continue on like we were doing before. Do you like this plan? I love this plan. And when I get, you can get real fancy with the quilting part. You can do lines this way, but for this project, because the material is going to be folding up like this, I didn't want to have anything running long ways like that. Oh, I'm going to show you another little tip. See this? Can you see this little thing here? Let me see. I have to make sure you can see it. This is a quilting guide. You can put it, I don't know why I was playing with it. You can put it and use it kind of like I've got it upside down. This is supposed to be pointing down, but it's close enough. See, I can follow this line with that guide. What? You get the idea. Once I have done that, all quilted, and this is when I get to tell you about why this is important. Because the very next step, we're going to lay these sides facing sides. And I know you know this part, but I want to explain to you. So don't leave me. See what happens now when we sew, because we're going to sew this down, we're going to put this inside here, remember? Now, when we sew down these edges, we're not going to be encumbered by this excess. You know what? I think the next one I'm going to make it a half an inch even shorter, because this is going to be a little bit hard for me to avoid. See, I've got to lay this down here, and then when I sew along here, I've got to avoid hitting that. Plus, I've got the cord. The cord is going to go here. No, it's going to go up like this. And this cord is going to go up like this. And there you have it. Make sure you keep the cord in that little allowance. So we're going to sew it across here, and down here, and down here, and leave this much open. You know the rest of the story. I think that's what I wanted to explain to you. I hope it helped you in some way. I love you. Remember, keep the commandments, be the bride.